Hello folks, and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Step, and this is going to be part 4 of my Mongol invasion campaign where I'm playing as the Mongols. And things are going pretty well. I've just about conquered Shikoku, the island of Shikoku here, but I am feeling a little bit stretched thin because things are just about okay. I suppose this is the color of okay, yellow being the predominant color that we're seeing in my conquered territories, and that's fine, but I'm hanging on for dear life, I think, as far as keeping the population loyalty fine. Shikoku is going to be a mess for a while. I might even get some rebellions here, but I do have, the main portion of my army. Well, my army is kind of split. I'd say half and half between here in Nagato and Seoul, and then here in Shikoku. Point being, though, that I do have enough soldiers here to deal with whatever rebellions come my way here in Shikoku. And in addition to that, there doesn't seem to be much pressure coming from the Hojo clan at this point. There's not a lot here in Awaji, and there's not really a lot here in Bison. It is tempting to attack Bison just to have a chance at killing the Hojo daimyo, but I think at this point he would just simply retreat anyway, so I don't think there's any point in overextending myself. So I'm going to have to focus and crack down on this. There's a little garrison here of just 10 men here in Tosa. I'm just going to attack that and get rid of that right away. But I think I'm just going to attack this with just, I think, like one unit. Because I need a lot of these guys to go to EO. Because EO is really bad. 45% population loyalty. Yeah, they need some help. Yeah, but I am expecting some rebellions here. And here in Seoul and Nagato, I don't think I can really attack any further here as well. I can build some border watchtowers here. And this is one turn away from being complete here in EO, but I can build here in Sanuki and Awa as well. I can't build here in Tosa until this siege is taken care of, and I can't really move these guys either because they're all on the brink. Population loyalty of 100%, that's fine, but that's including this unit, so if I move them, it's going to be below 100%, and that's the same for here, 100%, 105, 110, 105, and yeah, these aren't looking great either. So it's kind of treacherous, and I could really use some reinforcements coming in. So I'm hoping that they come in this turn. I feel like it's been enough time at this point, but yeah, all I have to do for this turn is to finish up this siege and make sure that my troops are redistributed so that I have the best chance of avoiding any rebellions here in Shikoku. Fingers crossed that this is going to be enough here. It's not a complete coverage, I'll say that much, but we'll see if this works. And I'm just going to be attacking this castle with just 3 units, and that's going to be more than enough to take care of the 10 men that remain there. Border watchtower is finished here in Nagato, and then EO as well. And here's my reinforcements. All right, nice, perfect, and let's see, they're attacking Iwami. That's good because I have troops that are right there behind them in Nagato and Seoul. So that's fine. That's actually really nice. Nice placement. Is that it? Did I just get that many reinforcements? Oh no. I was kind of hoping for more. Oh geez. I think I'm just going to automatically resolve this assault. There's no point in showing a battle versus 10 men. So, and I lost 0. So that's nice. And Hojo has retreated from Iwami. Alright, pillage some Koku. That's good. And yeah, I got this general here up to rank 2, Subujin. Cool. Alright, so how are we looking? Still bad. So we're just getting lucky here. 90%, 95%, 95%. It's an improvement though. And yeah, the way it works is that anytime it's below 100%, that means there's that chance. There's that basically, so for here, 85%, that means there's that 15% chance that it's going to be a rebellion. That's my understanding of how that works anyway. So it's not like guaranteed, So in this case, I think EO was like 45% last turn, so that means there's a 55% chance that's going to happen with there being a 45% population loyalty. And okay, Heisen's looking alright. That's fine. Hey, I'll take some green. That's nice to see. What do I got here for the new troops? Some more heavy cav. Nice. This is a good haul, actually. 3 units of heavy cav, 2 units of light cav, and then 1 spearman. I'll take it for sure. And at this point, what this means I can do is I can take a key, which actually is important because they have a port here, so they can't reinforce anything. Plus, because there is a castle here, I'm assuming there's a dojo here, or at least something here that I can destroy and make money off of. And at this point, I think that it's pretty easy call. I'm going to just attack. I think what I'm going to do is just attack a key with everything here in Seoul and everything here in Awami. Just because at this point they could reinforce with this little group here from Bingo. And I want to make sure I don't get completely overwhelmed there. And then I can just simply bring up this army from Nagato to Iwami just in case this army wants to get a little bit frisky. Luckily, they don't border Aki, so they can't get involved there. But if they wanted to, you know, take out Iwami, they could. So I'm just going to simply do this, and then do this, and then do that. Oh, there is, of course, the danger of this group not helping out Aki, and they could help out in Awami. Maybe I do want to leave some more troops behind just in case. Actually, what I'm thinking is maybe I just leave them there, and then if the Hojo do want to get a little bit crazy and just go all in on Iwami with their troops here in Bingo and Izumo, then I'll just retreat. I would finish up this battle here in Aki, and then I would attack Iwami with all 3 of my forces, if that's what happened. And I think that's okay. I think that's an okay idea. I'm going to keep things the way they are here in Shikoku just because it's all bad, so there's no point in really shifting troops around. But it's close. We're getting close to 100% population loyalty, and I do have these border watchtowers coming in pretty soon here. So I think, do I want to build a border watchtower here in Awami? That's the thing. Just because, just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it, but I want to try, as you know, just in case I can, you know, maybe I don't have to retreat. They are pretty cheap anyway, so if I have to rebuild it, that's fine. Alright, so the border watchtower in Seoul is done, and in Sanuki and Awa, of course. And yeah, they did do something a little bit cheeky there. Okay, so they attacked Iwami and then decided that they didn't want to fight it. So they're retreating from Iwami, and I took Aki without a fight, and pillaged 931 koku, destroyed 3 buildings, all good stuff, including getting rid of that castle, which I was kind of hoping I'd be able to keep the castle. Ooh, man, oh no, no, oh no. Okay, well, 95% in Buzin and 95% in Bungo. That's kind of complicated because I can't rush troops over that quickly to deal with that. And these are still on the brink at being at 100%, 100%, 105. So even if I started moving troops, you know, like up, you know, Kyushu to help out in Bungo and Buzin, then these places are almost guaranteed to go red as well. So, not sure what the answer to that is. I can't really retreat back with all of these guys. I feel like, you know, because these are, you know, sizable little forces here that I'm gonna have to deal with pretty soon. And same here in Awaji, I'm gonna have to deal with this as well. Nothing too crazy, you know, but it's something that I do have to face off against. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting. If they attack Sanuki, then I'm gonna have to retreat from that. And I'm pretty sure they would be attacking Sanuki as well. If they did want to attack this turn, I think they'd be attacking Sanuki because you can see these little dark lines. That means that Awaji can attack Sanuki, and they'd probably team up with the daimyo as well. To kind of, oh, and the air's there as well. Got a 5-star air and a 4-star daimyo. Yeah, they're probably going to attack Sanuki. In that case, I just have to retreat and then gang up on them with all of my forces the next turn. And would I be able to? I mean, I think what I should do is, this is tough. This is probably like going to guarantee there being a revolt here in Tosa, even though I do have this border watchtower being built. It's going to be finished next turn, but I think I need to get these guys into Awa now, just so that next turn they're going to be in position to reinforce wherever these guys attack. Again, guessing it's going to be Sanuki. And that, yeah, that makes a revolt in Tosa very, very likely, but I think that's just one of those things we're going to have to deal with as it comes. And then as far as up here, I don't know. There's a lot. 60%'s not good. Border watchtower is one turn away from being done, but still that's going to be kind of a too little too late situation. I wonder if it's going to be possible for me to... Maybe what I have to do is just kind of move forward for now. You know, killing what's in front of me and taking more land. And then taking, you know, one of these little stacks and just making a sweep through my rear territories to kind of clean up any rebellions that have gone on. That might be what I have to do, because right now I can't ignore the real threat versus the imagined threat. Of course, I am imagining rebellions happening. I'm predicting that they will happen, but what's real is this. And I'm going to have to figure out, how do I want to attack this? I think I can mostly just go head on with this versus whatever's here, and then this versus this. But I think I do want to bring at least a couple units to help out here in Bingo. I'm mainly going to keep my soldiers where they are here in Kyushu, just because at this point I would rather have revolts happen up here than all the way down here, just because this is closer to my main forces and it would take less time for me to get back here, and that way I can kind of keep it in front of me here, sort of, in a way, instead of like, if I have to have a revolt in Tatsuma and go all the way back, that's going to be a real pain in the ass. And here, yeah, same. I'm going to just kind of keep this as it is. But I will be attacking these two territories to see what I can get done here. I'm going to bring a little bit of reinforcements, just one spearman here in Bingo. I believe this is... So most of the maps in this campaign are pretty unique, but I think that Bingo has one of those reused maps. It's, I believe, the same exact map in Seoul. And it's a big valley with two hills with forests on either side of them. And basically what it means is for, you know, a force like the Mongols that depend on their cavalry, I'm going to have to use my infantry to win, because they are going to be in their forest. So I wanted to make sure I bring another spearman just to help out with that. Other than that, I do have some more spearmen, some, you know, guardians. These are good troops as well. And some skirmishers. So I should hopefully do fine against whatever they have here. And then this is a sizable forest, but what I'm seeing here is no good generals. A Zero-Star General in both cases, although I just realized this is also a Zero-Star General. Do I have any other generals? Ooh, I do. I think what I should do is bring... Oh, but he can't. Yeah, he can't reach. Ooh, dang. Well, okay, we're just going to go with Zero-Star General. And I think that's, I'm going to have to make that one work. And down here, I am predicting an attack. But we will just have to see about that. Is there any, I just want to make sure there's any, oh yeah, I want to be building, I don't want to forget that. I want to make sure I'm building watchtowers wherever I can. That's one turn away, that's fine. Alright, let's move on. Alright, border watchtower in Tosa is finished, and then Iwami as well. And yeah, there's that attack, and it didn't actually look that bad. I don't think they attacked with that full force from Awaji. Alright, so I am outnumbered here in Izumo, but it's not by a ton, so I think I might be doing okay here. We are fighting in the snow here, and it looks like they are pretty content to be sitting on the downside of a hill, which, you know, I'll take it. That's not a good position for them to be in. So as long as I get up here, I should have an advantage as far as height goes. Now, they do have some Yari Cav archers. crossbowman, a couple groups of Yari Samurai, which is decent infantry, better than mine, in fact. Yeah, nothing. Not it's not nothing, and it's a situation where I do have some thunder bombers and 3 units of spearmen, so I don't have any Korean guardsmen in this case. So their 2 units of Yari Samurai could potentially beat my infantry. However, those thunder bombers of mine are kind of a wild card, so there's a potential that I can get some work done with them. And they're just sending their general forward right now, so I'm wondering. It's tempting to just kind of rush in there and kill him right away with my cavalry, but I think I'm just gonna kind of play this one high and tight and make sure I don't do anything rash or stupid right away. Now it looks like they are wanting to come up the hill towards me, and that's fine. I think I'm just gonna stay here. I know that their archers do have better range than my thunder bombers, but in this case, I think I'm just gonna hang tight and let them come towards me. And I do want to be careful though. If those Yari Cav want to attack me, I'm gonna have to reinforce with my heavy cav. But that is the good news, is that I do have that heavy cav, and they still will take significant casualties from those Yari Cav. But in this case, I think that I can overwhelm them pretty fast here and win this engagement pretty decisively. That's what I'm counting on, at least. And then let's see, how are we doing here? See, I don't want those spearmen to get involved though, so I want to make sure that these Yari Cav run away pretty soon. And how are we doing on this side? I might want to bring them forward and them as well. And I want my maybe I should bring in my... Alright, so we're good. So disengage, disengage, disengage on this side. And here, disengage, disengage. Please, please, please. Run away. So my cavalry did take heavy losses from the spearmen on this side, and that is a bummer. That's something that I should be avoiding, but yeah, it's really tough to sometimes disengage the infantry, or I'm sorry, the cavalry, just because I don't know, the physics in this game are kind of tricky. So I'm gonna see if I can get some bombs on this unit of samurai, Yari Samurai down here, and try not to get caught. And if I can get some bombs in, ooh, this could be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. And they're already running away, and now I can run them down with this unit. And now I just have to worry about... So yeah, it's basically just this one unit of Yari Samurai, and then the rest of it's archers. Yeah. So yeah, once they're dead, and I take care of these guys here, that should be fine. So let's see if I can get some shots in and shoot them here, and bring them back. And in this case... I think at this point I should just be charging forward with my Mongol heavy cav, and my general unit can charge forward as well, and I should probably just charge with everyone. I can go here, yep, and they're running away, and that's going to be it. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. The general's dead, and the whole army is running away, and that's, you know what, it's tough because taking those losses on my heavy cav and my light cav they are tough losses to take, because those are my most useful units, and because I am running a little bit thin with the units. But, you know, when I can have a victory like this, where I can just run everyone down, it makes it feel like it might be worth it. Maybe. Alright, I'll take it. I lost 73, but I did kill 527, so not bad. Not bad. How my Thunder Bombers do? I almost want to check in on these guys. Yeah, they got 16 kills, lost 0 men, so not bad for one toss. And I did pillage 286 koku from Izumo. Alright, now we are, and we're invading Bingo, and yeah, it's not bad. It's 324 versus 378, so I am outnumbered, but not by much. And I do have a 3-star general, and they have a 0-star general, so here's hoping that this works out okay. And this is what I'm talking about when I talk about a perfect map that is for infantry army versus a cavalry army. Big mountain with a big forest. So yeah, it can be kind of tough, but I think I brought hopefully enough infantry to kind of deal with it. My unit of guardsmen is kind of depleted. I only have 35 men in that unit, but I do have 2-3 units of spearmen and then a unit of skirmishers as well. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that's going to be enough to deal with whatever's in that forest. by the looks of things, they might be coming out to meet me here. I'm seeing a general unit of archers, and I'm also seeing a unit of a healthy unit of Yari Cav, which I'm going to have to be careful of. So I think the play in this case is going to be really defensive and conservative with my Cav. Just play him behind my infantry and let my infantry do the heavy lifting for this one. Because yeah, I want that Yari Cav to fight against my spearmen and not my cavalry, if I can so choose. Holy moly, okay, so they have some Naginata in here, and that could be kind of tough to crack. Let's see, two units of Naginata. Okay, so I think I might need to back up here and kind of maybe try to bring them out of the forest. Yeah, I think I don't want to fight Naginata in the forest, because in this case, if I can kind of pull them out, and then eventually, yeah, if I can get some more shots in. It's Yari Cav, crosswomen, yeah. So I think, yeah, it would be nice to kind of draw this out a little bit, because we are in the snow, so if we can make them tired, that would be good. If I can shoot them with my skirmishers, that would be good as well, because javelins do very well against heavy armor, and that should do more damage to them, yeah, hopefully. And I can bring down some more spearmen to help out here. And where is the other unit of... got some Yari Samurai as well. Alright, so it looks like the Naginata on this side are losing. So hopefully that's going to be finished up pretty soon here. And here we can shoot at these Yari Samurai. And I would rather fight... So Naginata is still fighting, and I'm going to need some help here, because these Yari Samurai can beat... Alright, so how am I going to do this? I think what I want to do is come down here and fight this unit of Yari Cav with my heavy Cav. And yeah, they are winning this engagement here, so I can have my skirmishers come down here and fight against them. And these Naginata are still fighting. Oh man, that's tough. Alright, so I need a break on one of these sides, and at this point I think it's going to be important to keep shooting here in the middle against these Yari Samurai. And yeah, there's more, the full unit of Naginatas coming in as well. That's going to be really tough to deal with. And yeah, this Naginata are still winning up here. How are they winning? There's only 25 of them. But if we can have a break here, that's a break, and now we can get our guardsmen and our heavy cav into the sides of this Naginata group here. And maybe we can wrap them up. Yeah, Yari Cav running away, they're running away. Yeah, Naginata's running away, and that's good. That's the break that we needed. Yeah, because I think otherwise they were going to win that one. And just because we had a morale break, we are going to be able to wrap them up here. So, thank goodness. Now, we got a unit of archers and a unit of crossbowmen back here. So, at this point, I think it's going to be important to have my units chase the general into the rear, and let's see, let's have my other light cav chase this unit of Ashigaru. Whew, alright, that was a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. I was not expecting Naginata, but you know, now I know that they exist on this campaign. They're here to stay. I did lose more men than I wanted to. I lost 109, but I did kill 337, so that's okay. My guardsmen did well. They didn't kill a lot, but they really held that right flank for me, and my Mongol heavy cav they did the God's work. They killed 147. They really wrapped up that engagement versus the Yari Cav, and allowed me to win that right flank and wrap them up from you know, lower on the hill and then wrap upwards. And yeah, I think my skirmishes did pretty well. Yeah, they killed 49, and they did very well with throwing javelins at that unit of Naginata and taking them down quite a bit. And then I threw them into combat as well, and you know, they can fight okay just because they have pretty good armor. And yeah, that worked out okay for me. But as always, I'm worrying about my reinforcements. I could really use some more reinforcements to come in. Let's see, we got some more Koku pillaged. That's good. And yeah, so they did invade Tanuki. It's not by as much as I thought it was going to be. It's not by the full force, but I think I'm going to stick with my plan and retreat because I can. Yeah, I just want to retreat from this, and then I can attack and take back Sanuki later. And there's going to be a Loyalist Revolt in Aki, so I'm already going to have to go back and deal with that, but it looks like it's barely anything, so that should be okay. And then, yeah, got another General, Kara Hulagu. First rank General here in Izumo. Alright, how are we looking? Bad? Everything looks bad? Okay. Well, just gonna have to deal with that. Alright, so this is interesting. I think, alright, so Tosa, yeah, that looks bad. For the time being, I think I'm just gonna have to attack Sanuki with everything that I have. Maybe not everything, maybe leave something here in Awa. I don't know. I'll have to think about that, because there is quite a force here in Awaji, including some Naginata again. Another unit of Naginata. And what about Sanuki? What do they have here? Mostly just Cav. 3 units of Yari Cav, and then their Daimyo, plus a unit of Ashigaru, and some crossbows. Yeah, I'm going to have to decide what I want to do to face that. As far as this goes, though, I think for the time being, I want to send just one little, like, I don't know, 1 unit of Cav or something just to go back and attack Aki and maybe try to secure some of these provinces back here. And then with the rest of my forces, I can push forward, because it looks like there's room here. It looks like, you know, there's barely anything here in Hoki, and then Bichu is free. Taking Bichu when there's no forces is perfect, because it is a river province, and I don't want to, you know, fight a battle in a river province if I can avoid it. So I will definitely take that for now, and, you know, just take what I can. And I think that's going to be the right play, because this is just it's a lot. This is a lot to deal with, and I don't think it's going to be smart for me to keep waiting. You know, I think the idea is I need to take more territories to try to get more reinforcements, and then that's going to be, you know, that's going to help me secure territories. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to keep the population loyalty fine here in Kyushu. This is going to be a struggle for quite a while, and yeah, here as well, I'm sending some soldiers back to kind of deal with whatever's back here, including this little rebellion here in Aki. And I think that's too bad, because I think I was building a border watchtower in Aki, and I'm going to have to re-spend that money to go do that. And then I'm going to keep moving forward and attack Bichu. I'm going to attack Hoki, and I'm going to attack Sanuki as well. And I'm going to leave these forces here in Awa just in case this army attacks. And if they attack, I might actually have a chance. They don't have the greatest infantry, and all of their generals are -1 stars, so there's actually a debuff. They actually make their army worse, which is kind of hilarious. So there's a chance that I could win this, even though I am heavily outnumbered, just by defending that river and, you know, going up against this. I could maybe win it with what I have here. Nothing too crazy, but, you know, I have a 3-star general and some troops. I got some guardsmen, some spearmen, some skirmishers, some light cav, so that might be enough. And then here in Sanuki, I don't know, might be outnumbered, might not be, it might be really close, but I think that I can at least beat this army here in Sanuki. Now, this army from Awaji might join up in Sanuki, and in that case, oh, another option is both of these armies, the Daimyo and the army from Awaji, could just come down and attack Awa. In that case, I probably would have to retreat from Awa, so fingers crossed that doesn't happen. And I think that's all I got for now. It's pretty precarious, I gotta say. I could really use some more reinforcements. So let's see what happens here. Border watchtowers are finished. And what happened? So it looks like they reinforced just a little bit. And so yeah, I've spearmen, I have some heavy cav versus 60 men of theirs. I don't know what they have, but I'm just gonna automatically resolve this. And I lost 0 men, so that's perfect. And then Hojo has retreated from Sanuki, so that's nice. Got some more money. And he also retreated from Hoki. And I took Bichu without a fight. That's nice. And then Arig Bok got a 2nd command star. Good for him. Alright. Just It's still looking pretty bad here, but in this case, this is interesting. Now the daimyo is here in Baizen. I have this river province here in Bichu, and I don't have a lot of soldiers there. This isn't the greatest army for attacking a river, though. That's the thing. They have mostly cavalry, and if I just brought down like a couple of units from Hoki, you know, I might have a decent chance of defending Bichu if they wanted to attack. But even then, they might not want to. I wonder. Oh, this is kind of confusing. I'm not sure what to do here. Maybe I can split this army in Hoki up, and I can take Mimasaka and Inaba on the same turn, and then potentially I can reinforce, and we can all attack Baizen from Bichu, Hoki, and maybe even Tsunuki all at the same time. However, in the meantime, maybe what I also do is attack Awaji with a combined force from Awa and Tsunuki, just to kind of get them off my back. And maybe that's gonna work. I don't know. I can send some troops to Bichu from Hoki just to kind of reinforce them a little bit and try to dissuade the Hojo daimyo from attacking me there. And as far as this is going, it's just really messy. This is just so messy. So I do have the border watchtower that's in Aki, so that's nice. Got border watchtowers everywhere. Yeah, oop, not here. One away, one turn away, and I can start building them here in Bichu and Hoki as well. I think I can may as well build a border fort here in Aki just for an additional bonus for that, and maybe I do that here as well. It's gonna be 800,000. Yeah, I can do that there. Yeah, I just need help, and this is, let's see, 95. That's okay, I guess. 110. Oh man, what a mess. Jeez, oh Pete's. Okay, that's a lot to deal with, but if I could just get some more men, that'd be nice. I'm just going to be feigning this attack here in Baizen. Hopefully I can just kind of keep the daimyo here and keep him from attacking Bichu or reinforcing Mimasaka. And maybe what I do, maybe I feign an attack here as well. Maybe that's what I do. It's risky though, because if Bichu revolts after I leave and then I lose it, then I would have no safe territory to retreat to, I think. I'm not sure, because I wouldn't lose it until the turn after the revolt, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but I think it's a little too close to risk that, especially, you know, I do have a nice 3-star general here, so I don't want to risk losing him. So in this case, I think I'm going to stick with what I have as far as this plan goes. I will be attacking Awaji, splitting this army up and attacking Mimasaka and Inaba. I'm going to leave these guys here because they're kind of in a good middle position where they can potentially go back here or here. So that's fine, maybe. And then this is in Kyushu. I don't know. This might be fine. I'm not sure. Shikoku's in rough shape, but I need to focus on this army first just to kind of give myself some breathing room, and then I feel like I can go back to help out in Shikoku. Alright, I got border watchtowers in Izumo, and bingo, that's done. Alright, nice. More reinforcements. Sweet. Is that it? Just another... God, man. Come on. Alright, so... It's 120 versus 120 in Mimasaka. It's pretty small, but ooh, they do have a 5-star general, so I'm going to fight this one just to make sure it gets done right. I am seeing a unit of Yari Cav, and that does appear to be the general, and then a unit of Yara Samurai. So far, pretty decent units. As far as matchup wise, those are two pretty decent units to go up against what I have. So I'm already a little bit worried here, especially considering the fact that this is a 5-star general. I can't really count on this army breaking right away. So this could be a tough one, you know, because I have nothing. My spearmen are outmatched by their spearmen, and their Yari Cav can do a really decent amount of damage to my 2 units of Cav. I might be able to beat them if I gang up on them, but it's gonna be tough. Now, what is their third unit? Oh no, there is no third unit because that's all they have. Okay, well, If they attack me here, like, you know, going uphill here, I might have a chance. I just have to really hope that that's actually what they do. I am getting some nice shots in here from this high ground, and I'm picking them off. They're down to 52 men, and this is a really good little pick for me. Ooh, they have... Okay, no, that's just that 1 unit there. And I am tempted, I think... I am really tempted just to kind of pursue, because right now this unit is completely left alone, and I want to be able to take advantage of this. And because right now they're not supporting at all with the general's unit. The general's unit is back there, and I want to make sure that I can take advantage of this opportunity and take them out before they get support from their general unit coming in. Yeah, if I can sort of get him to come into this trap here, maybe if I can get my spears to attack him first. He's going after my heavy cav, of course, but if I can get my spears to engage him here, yeah, that's going to trap him up, and then I can have my heavy cav come around to the rear, hopefully, and they're already running away. So now I can chase him down with my heavy cav. That's perfect. And now I just have to get my spears back here to eventually, you know, potentially protect against this Yari cav. Yeah, he's not even... Yeah, if he does want to come after my general, that's going to be trouble. But in this case, hopefully... Ooh, I just realized I don't want my heavy cav to get picked off as well. So, alright, keep everyone together. That's the new plan. Keep everyone together here. And let the Yari cav unit come to me. And that's that. He just wanted to run away, and that's fine. I only lost 1 man, and I killed a whole unit of spearmen, so I'll take it. Alright, I did pillage 246 koku from Yamasaka, so that's fine. And, alright, Bison, yeah, I'm just going to be retreating from Bison. This was just a feigned attack. I have no intention of going through with that. And then, Awaji, yeah, so this is going to be a big one. I am barely outnumbered, but I do have a 3-star general, and they have a 0-star general, so this is going to be a good opportunity for me to get in there and kill as many of them as I can. They have the high ground. That's okay though. I think first things first is I want to make sure that I get my guys grouped up, because as I've seen in the past, they might attack. You know, just because they have the high ground doesn't mean they won't attack. So yeah, see, they're already coming down off that hill and coming towards me. So I want to make sure I get my guys grouped up and ready to go as fast as possible. In typical AI fashion, they don't really know how to handle cliff faces or impassable terrain, because this is their idea of a defensible position. Look at this, it's just a mess. Just a mess. They don't know what they're doing. So yeah, probably a good time for me to attack. I'm not quite ready yet, but I think if I just kind of push on this flank, there's a potential that they're not going to really know what to do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Now we have some movement. Looks like the general is in this cavalry archer unit, which is kind of tough. They are usually hard to kill, or hard to catch, should I say. So I might not be able to actually kill the cav archer, but again, that is a 0-star general, so don't really have to worry too much about him. And in this case, though, I'm wondering if they're going to actually attack up. Yeah, if they want to attack me, that's fine. I do have the hill position, so I should be okay here. It's just going to be a question of how aggressive I want to be with my own cav. Now, they do have these 2 units of Yari cav, which are dangerous for sure, so I think I just want to stay put here and just kind of play defensively. I will be able to out-skirmish these cav archers because I have, you know, basically a 2 or a 3 versus 1 plus my hill position, so I will get rid of them very quickly. And yeah, I think I just want to make sure that I stay conservative here on this side. It is tempting. Maybe I want to push forward a little bit with my infantry just so I can give my cavalry a better shot. That way they're on the top side of the hill and not the bottom side of the hill like here. And yeah, then they should have a better shot going into these units. And also I want to make sure I keep pushing into these crossbowmen, because I don't want to give them a time to shoot at me, that's for sure. And yeah, I am winning this engagement down here. And I think at this point, I think what I should do is push forward with my infantry. These crossbowmen are already running away, and that's to be expected. Now I just need to push these guys back as well. And I think this is the right plan, is to push methodically forward with my infantry, just to give their skirmishers less space. And yeah, also my skirmishers can also throw some javelins at them as well. That's going to be good. Yeah, now the general's running away. And instead of I'm not going to chase him down, just because at this point there is still two very dangerous units of Yari Cav on the field, so I don't want to chase, and I don't want to risk losing, you know, any of my Cav. In this position, I think that I've already taken some pretty decent losses with my Cav in this episode, and I think for this battle I want to make sure I play pretty conservatively and just try to take wherever victories wherever I can get them. Oop, and they are charging in here. Looks like they got a little bit hung up on my infantry, so I got a little lucky there. Okay, now they're running away, so that's perfect for me. Then I can, you know, get some kills there on their Yari Cav. And in this case, yeah, now it looks like they are running away, and I should be able to, yeah, they're running away as well. And I think, let's see, there is some Yari, maybe I don't attack the, yep, now they're running away. So I want to make sure the Yari Samurai is running away before I attack them. And that's gonna be game blouses right there. All right, not bad. Yeah, I did lose 55, but I killed 431 of theirs, so that's good. Good engagement for myself. Hopefully, I was able to buy myself some space and some room here. I only pillaged 120 koku, so that's not a lot. But all right, then Inaba, and yeah, I am outnumbered. I don't have any infantry in this army. I just have light cav and then heavy cav. So I guess I'm just going to see what they have. I do want to just kind of push in. I want to fight this anyway. Any opportunity to get rid of more Mongol, or I'm sorry, Hojo forces is an opportunity that I shouldn't give away. So I'm going to get in there and see what they have. Alright, so I'm seeing a unit of Cav Archers there, and I'm seeing just a 2-man unit of Yari Cav in the distance. And I wonder where the rest of the army is. At this forest? Are they in this forest? Not sure. It seems like a trap if I just go right down the middle, but at the same time, I'm pretty confident that I can beat everything that I see right there. So it is tempting just to go right at them. Alright, so we got some crossbowmen and some more crossbowmen, and I'm pretty confident that I can just beat everything that's there. And as long as there's no spearmen, that's going to be the thing. So how about we chase here, and then collapse on this side. Very simply, just crush anyone that's there. And yeah, I don't think they're going to have any spearmen. I think this is all they have. So this should be a pretty simple victory here. Just have to wrap up those Cav Archers. And stop walking, please. Please run. And yeah, now it looks like the general wants to get involved a little bit too late here. And yeah, we just have to make sure that these Cav Archers get corralled off the field. And that'll do. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Only lost 3 men and I killed 135. That's definitely worth fighting. And I did pillage 250 koku. And then I did also conquer Tajima. Oh yeah, these are with my reinforcements. Nice. So I did destroy 2 facilities here. And yes, so we are seeing loyalist revolts here in Tanuki. That's to be expected. And then in Izumo as well. These are the revolutions that I'm going to have to deal with. And Kogadai is achieved 1st rank as far as my generals are. So that's nice. What about this one? 4th rank. Nice. 4th rank for Mamduk. I think that was my 1st general. So nice to see him doing well for himself. And then how about the 2nd rank for Kara Hulagu? Cool. So we still have this daimyo in Bison to deal with, and I think that should be coming sooner rather than later. I want to see what we got here in Tajima. 2 units of heavy cav and a unit of spearmen, so not bad. Nice to get some more reinforcements. I would like to get some more, that's for sure. Okay, so this is looking okay. Two green provinces is better than 0, so that's looking okay. And these are up to 115 back here, so that's good. Maybe I can eventually move this spearman up to start helping out with all of this, because this is a lot. This is a lot of just bad, just rough. And yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with this little rebellion here, and then this rebellion here. Luckily, I do have troops to deal with this. Maybe not just this, because this is just one unit of spearmen, and I don't know what they have here, so I will have to, you know, it's gonna take me 2 turns to get there with more guys from my key, but that should be fine. And I think what I can do is, I can attack Bison from 3 directions here, and then I can bring some troops back here to resecure Sanuki with these forces, and then I should be able to move on into Harima and Kawachi pretty soon, I think. So this is, it's going okay, right? You know, like nothing too crazy, nothing that I can't really handle. It's just hard to see this. This is something that I'm not used to seeing in the Sengoku Jedi campaign. Obviously, I'm able to use my agents and my buildings and my soldiers to really, you know, make sure that all of my area is secure. And seeing this much red just kind of gives me anxiety. This is kind of tough to deal with, but you know, it's going fine, I suppose. I'm not really losing a whole lot. I think I'm pretty sure I'll be able to beat this this army that belongs to the daimyo, and this army in Kawachi doesn't look too bad. You know, this army in Harima, you know, not much. Wakasa, nothing too crazy. So I'd say it's going pretty well so far. So going forward, it's just more of the same. Attack, and deal with the problems as they come. But that is all going to have to wait until next time. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I've been Kanastep, and this has been Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.